welcome to my channel. Today, Green Bee Explorer and PTR Adventures, that's Rose on the left there, and I are going to the Salvation Army to see what I can find to flip for a profit. Let's see what they have in the shoe aisle. Ooh, those are nice. But for $14.99, they had to stay on the shelf. I almost got these because they're SAS, but these flats, they don't sell for a very high price. So I also left them on the shelf too. Really nice penny loafers. I wanted to look at this clear glass compote, and it was heavy. It is definitely the American Brilliance company. And there was another candy dish right there. I also left those on the shelf. Now it's time to check out the baskets. I always look in here. I don't always pick up baskets, but I do like to look for in case there's something really special. Alyssa found something. She really liked it, especially the glass knobs. Saw these stocking holders on the shelf. It's like cape, or is it crepe? Green Bee's helping to spell out the word. Ah, there it is. Peace. I thought this might be a left-in. It looked very vintage. But when I turned it over, it was not. It was modern, made in China. Green Bee Explorer thought that was a mini snowball maker. Haha. This was interesting. Ooh, what's in the box? Oh, look at that. It's a vintage meat grinder. My mom used to have one of these. She made all kinds of things with her meat grinder. She'd attach it to the table, and she made lots of recipes from it. This is a bowl for an osterizer, the vintage osterizer. That's the mixing bowl. I love the pattern on these plates. So adorable, that very delicate or dainty little flowers. Trying to turn it around so you can see the back of it is Thomas Bavaria. So German plates. It was 8 plates for $7.99, but I decided not to get them. I saw this beautiful set down below. I'm like, wow, look at that. All together. And I was surprised. It was modern. I really thought that was a vintage set of dishes down there. I keep finding chicken related items. That was kind of pretty with the pink roses. Look at these. They're so adorable. Oh, trying to get my camera to focus. See if I can get that to focus for you guys. It's just so hard. Oh, nope. I just cannot get that to focus. They were just so adorable, but they were chipped up, and so I ended up not getting them. If they weren't chipped, I was tempted to purchase these. Do you guys remember the clear glass collab I did? A few of the people had these trays in their videos, and I thought they were adorable. They're little luncheon trays. I debated getting these. I also passed. Now it's time to look at the mugs. Let's see if we have anything interesting in here. Most of them are modern. I thought this one was kind of interesting. And it had a little bird on the bottom. I don't know who makes it, but I really thought that was an interesting mug. It was definitely more modern though, so I put it back. I like the design on these mugs down there. And then there's just a coffee mug. Then I spied these strawberry mugs. I'm like, oh, those are so pretty. And I love that design on them. It says Shady Made in Japan on the bottom. I like that there's a pair of them. There was no prices on these mugs. I almost got that shoe divider there, but I ended up putting it back. And then when looking at these mugs a little closer later, they were all chipped up. I had to put them back too. Here, she's showing you where that it's all chipped up. Sometimes I do put things in the cart and then I inspect them and then put it back if I find flaws. I thought these mugs were really neat. They were hobbyist pieces, so I ended up not getting those. As I'm looking at the white mugs, I love these vintage Nucor mugs. But next to those, I saw this Lily of the Valley pattern on this creamer. I'm like, wow, that's really nice looking. And it said anthropology on the bottom. I was like, ooh, that's really nice. What do we have here? Oh, and a mug. Yes. And another mug. Two mugs and a creamer. Yes, please. Need any glasses for a bachelorette party? Looking in at the little figurines, I spied the turtle there and I was like, oh, check out that little puppy dog. He looked vintage, but I wasn't sure and he wasn't marked. So I put him back. And the cat figurine was really nice. It was marked and I do believe it was vintage, but I wasn't sure about him. A cute little face. I ended up putting the cat figurine back also. Gesundheit. Gesundheit. Let's go over to Plaza Antiques, our next stop. As you come in the door, they have this beautiful display of everything green for St. Patty's Day that's coming up in a couple weeks here. Get your green on. The Turned Leg, she has a huge booth here, and she is also a YouTuber. Make sure to check out her channel. She does DIYs. She's always trying to salvage and repurpose items. She sells vintage items in her booth. And lots of furniture. I just love the way she sets things up. Here is some of the paint products that she sells. Isn't that an adorable little table? I just love the stencil on it. Here is some more of the paint that she sells. I just love the color palette. In another booth, I spied this tea set. Isn't that Adorable. I love the flowers on that. So dainty. Check out these miniatures. So much detail into each item. Those are toilet paper rolls. I love the little croquet set in the back. How cute. Next, I spied this lovely tiered tray. Isn't that beautiful? Just love that. There was some more miniatures in this glass cabinet. Check out the little owl, but what I really wanted to look at were these salt cellars. She was asking $4.10 a piece for them. I just loved the floral design on them. I thought they were so pretty for springtime. My mom had one of these when I was growing up, and she would make applesauce with it. At first, I thought this was the price tag, $2.95, but that was for the plate underneath. The actual price was $23.50. What a cute pair of Dutch cookie jars. I keep spying green things in all the booths. This is a Coleman drink dispenser, vintage, of course. Adorable little plate of the two babies. Then I spied some Belique. Is a really nice little snack tray or luncheon tray with the mug and plate. They wanted $29.98 for it. It was just adorable. Check out this Art Deco vintage scale. And no, I was not going to put any change into it to find out how much I weighed. I actually have the girl bunny up for sale in my eBay store, but it's painted different colors. Red light, green light. I love the display of this vintage glass rainbow. It was all put together by color. Red, amber, this aqua blue. It was just so pretty. And lastly, the green glassware. This is my small haul from the Salvation Army. I'm going to unwrap it and show you what it is. What I did was, when I put it in the car, I had lots of canvas bags, so we wrapped them inside of the canvas bags and used it as padding in between them because there are lots of bumpy roads. Wow, this one's really wrapped up. I'm going to have to stop the video to get it out. Okay, so here we go. I got all of these and this. If you can see on the front there, it's like embossed with a lily of the valley flower, which I was immediately attracted to. I thought, ooh, this is a really nice looking mug. That's really nice, very contemporary looking. It just reminded me of like a farmhouse look, but also it could be for just, you know, that clean white look. And when I picked up and turned it over, it said anthropology, and I right away put it in the cart. I found 2 mugs and the creamer, but on the tag, I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see that. Yeah, you can see that. It says 5, the little 5 there, and then it says $4.99. That means it's a set of 5 for $4.99. We searched high and low looking for the other 2. I am kind of short. My daughter's a little bit taller than me, and she has eagle eyes, and we searched every shelf, could not find them. Brought these up to the clerk at the top of the store, and he said, "Hold on, give me 1 minute." He ran back, and a minute later, he came back with the other two. We were like, "Oh my goodness, where were they?" Like, we looked everywhere. He goes, "They were tucked behind other mugs." Like, somebody had tucked these two behind. I guess they were maybe trying to keep these for themselves or come back and buy them or buy them later or something like that. Because a lot of times the stores will not sell broken sets like this. So he found these because they were kind of hiding behind something else, and I was able to purchase all of these for $5, which is such a deal. I think these go for, because Alyssa looked them up, she saw that a set of 4 of these sold for $46. So I'm thinking if I add that to it, I'm looking at, somewhere in the $50, $55 range for this set. I think I am going to sell it as a set because I would hate to sell these and just sell this separate. Unless somebody wants it broken up, I think I'm going to sell it as a set. So I think that's a pretty good flip. Buy something for $4.99 and sell it for $50 to $55. That's pretty good. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.